Hello viewers, this is Ayetooro again. I am here in Ayetooro, Ilaje local government, Ugbo Kingdom in Ondo State. So I am here with my brother. I want you to introduce yourself, sir.
Thank you very much. I am Comrade Prince Akindomoele Thompson, the Public Relations Officer of Ayetooro Youth Congress.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So we've been hearing different things about Ayetooro, about the sea incursion, about the ocean surge, and we've heard a lot of things about how the ocean is damaging lives and property, buildings, and a lot of things have been affected as a result of this ocean surge. I want you to tell us and say something regarding this.
Thank you very much. Ayetooro Community is a communist theocratic settlement founded by a group of believers known as the Apostles in 1947. Ayetooro Community in its heydays has the largest per capita income in the whole of West Africa. But for the past 20 years now, we have been experiencing a recurrent turbulent sea surge that has wreaked havoc on the community, destroying more than 500 residential houses, including schools, hospitals, and other small-scale factories. Properties worth billions of naira have been lost. Economic activities have been paralyzed. As it stands now, people are living in abject poverty. And this frequent surge is attributed to emission from the activities of the multi-international oil companies off the coast of the community without minding the environmental challenges and disasters. In 2004, if my memory will not fail me, NDDC award this contract to a monster company. I tag it to be a monster because the contract was not executed. A monster company known as Gallet Nigeria Limited at the sum of 3 billion naira.
Wow.
But to our greatest dismay, this contract was not executed. We didn't see any contractor. And again, in 2009, NDDC re-awarded this contract to a monster company again, known as Grange Atlantic Limited, at the sum of 6.5 billion naira. We only saw some few engineers on site. After some time, the engineers, they left without notice. And we are now, we are appealing to the federal government, the newly constituted government, to please come to our rescue so that this community will not go into extinction. Ayetooro Community is an historic community. The first fishing boat that was built in Nigeria was built here in 1964, and it was the community that first practiced communism in the whole of West Africa. We are appealing to the person of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to please come to our rescue so that this glorious community will not become a thing of history. We are also appealing to the Federal Ministry of Environment to please come to our rescue so that this glorious community will not be wiped out, so that this glorious community will not become a thing of history. We are also appealing to the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, ditto the Ondo State Oil Producing Development Commission, OSOPADE, to come to our rescue as a matter of urgency and exigency, so that this community will not be totally wiped out. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I want to ask a question regarding what you just said. The people in which they've awarded the contract to, now, are there no follow-up team? Like somebody, I cannot give you a contract of billions of naira now and you did not execute it, and me who gave you the contract to not go and lock you up in a cell or charge you to court? Is it that the people who awarded the contract to them are also part of the people mastermind in order for them not to execute it?
Thank you very much. We discovered that the contract awarded to Gallet Nigeria Limited in 2004 was just a paperwork by those at the corridors of power to siphon the money meant for the development of this community. It was just a paperwork because there was no contractor on site.
Wow, that's so saddening to hear that a group of people just embezzle money meant for a community in order for their family and for their own personal interests. What about the people who are affected by this ocean surge, sea culture? Do you think they are still in this community, or they've relocated to another place, or they've, some people, their business, their house is being affected? Have they relocated to another place?
Thank you very much. We are very resilient. We have a strong faith in God, because our forefathers were called to found this religious settlement in 1947. They were inspired by the Holy Spirit, and that is the faith that we, the descendants, the indigenes that we have now, if an ocean surge destroys any house, so the community will help the person that owns the house to relocate the house to another place. That has been our practice here, because we don't have anywhere to go.
Okay. So another thing, now that your properties, buildings, your source of livelihood is being affected by as a result of the oil exploration, we know that that's what causes the rise in the tide of the ocean. Is there in any way in which the community is benefiting from this oil exploration?
No. There is no altar, there is no dime that we have to this community. Yeah, we have so many multinationals on our offshore here exploring oil day in, day out.
They are making billions
of dollars. They are making billions of naira as a result of oil exploration.
And the people who owns the shore are not benefiting.
There is nothing to show for it.
What about your members of your community working, being part of their worker, maybe a skilled worker, or in any way? Are they working there?
We don't even have. Wow. So there is no hand of, let me say, fellowship extended to this community right from day one. As it stands now, this community is a community with history. Like I've said the other time, we have some factories, some industries that we establish ourselves without the help of the government. Like we have bakery for the production of bread. We have ice making industry. We have shoe factory. We have soap industry. We have so many industries. Like you can see debris here. Yes. This is the technical college established by the community, and that is the house of the power generating plant built by the community. So you can see debris all over the place. Ayetooro community, before, we have a broad street that run from that side to the other. The broad street has been eroded now by the ravaging sea surge. So our appeal is to the newly sworn in president, because we believe in his capacity, that he will do it. We've known him when he was the governor of Lagos State, and that is why we are appealing at this crucial time, so that the federal government and other interventionist agencies will respond to our yearnings and our plight, so that this community will ever be.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
You are welcome.
I can feel your pain and what you people are passing through here. Even physically, with what I'm seeing here, shows that a lot of properties are being demolished as a result of this ocean incursion. What about the Ondo State government? You see, industry that are multinational industries that are being established here, and the people are not benefiting from it. I guess the government will be benefiting from it. So what about government's contribution towards the community, sir?
Thank you very much. Whenever there is an ocean surge, the representative of Ondo State government, they will come here, they will identify with us. After that, in some days, they will bring relief materials.
Okay.
So when we say relief materials are temporary measure to caution the effects on the people. So we need permanent solution. We need shoreline protection projects that we make the sea to go back and the community will remain. So that is what we are crying for. We've written series of letters. We've done so many interviews. but up to no avail. And that is why, because God forbid, if prompt action is not taken as to award a sea embankment project to Sandfield or to Mudfield, this community, in a month to this time, where we stand, if you come back, you'll not be able to locate it again. So that is why we are trying all we could to cry to the all relevant agencies so that Ayetooro community will not become a thing of issue.
All right, thank you very much.
You are welcome
for your time. I believe the government and people are seeing, the people in corridors of power will be able to take action and find permanent solution. We don't want relief material in this community. We want permanent solution. Whoever that is in high place of authority and you are seeing this video, please share it to the necessary people that you think that they need to see this video. Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome.